Ask anyone what their favourite dinosaur is, and they will say one of 5 dinosaurs. My personal favourite, Diplodocus, Raptors, T-Rex, Triceratops, or Stegosaurus.
It worked! My time machine worked! I am a Stegosaurus!
Man, that's not even a Stegosaurus, it's some kind of Brontosaurus. Tomska! Anyway, today we'll talk about Stegosaurus, or more specifically their tail and the Thagomizer. Let's start by talking about what a Thagomizer actually is. So you see that spiky bit on the end of the Stegosaurus tail? That's the Thagomizer. Clearly, it evolved as a piece of weaponry, but I'm not Moth-like Media or PBS Eons, so I'm not going to explain the evolutionary advantages or how it came to be. I'm just some random bloke making vids for fun and whatever I find interesting. I'm not a paleontologist. So why do I find the name Thagomizer so interesting? Well, it's because of where it comes from. It's structured like other scientific Latin words, but it doesn't come from any scientific origin. It actually comes from a Gary Larson comic in 1982 called The Far Side, and the professor refers to the tail weapon as a Thagomizer. He says that it's named after the late Thag Simmons. The comic's on screen now. The joke being, of course, that it's named that because it killed Thag. But this one joke has permeated into the paleontology scene and is now an unofficial term for the body part. Starting with Ken Carpenter, paleontologist at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. In a meeting at the Society of Vertebrate Paleontology, Carpenter used the term in 1993. Since then it has been used by everyone from the Smithsonian to the BBC. Obviously the original cartoon is a joke. He's not a professional paleontologist, I don't think. Man, what if he is? Oh well. But it is strange how this has become common vernacular, and Gary Larson seems to find the whole thing quite amusing, and has a keen interest in dinosaurs. In his book, The Prehistory of the Far Side, he talks about this and compares his artistic journey to the evolution of life. And normally I would talk about the influence that this has had on the modern world, but this whole video is kind of about its influence, so sorry this video's a bit shorter than the others. Kind of shot myself in the foot here, haven't I? Ooh. On the plus side, I finally finished my script for the special and I will be recording it directly after this. So that's the Thagomizer, a weapon over 150 million years old. If you found this video interesting, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out the channel a lot. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to see them in the comments. I will make anything as long as it's interesting, as you can tell from the very eclectic set of videos I've released so far. All my social medias are in the description, so please go follow them and join the subreddit. And now all that said, I will see you next week, babies.